It's Woody Akademiks, and check it out, because urban terrorism, now those are words you never really hear, right? But the black police chief, James Craig, he's describing a shootout at a cookout. And I keep telling y'all, man, cookouts these days with too many Negroes might as well be called shootouts, because you can't be lacking while eating a burger, nigga. You might be a burger your damn self after you get shot, or even worse, a pack. But 12 people, a dozen, think about it, a dozen people shot at a barbecue. One killed. Apparently, the man killed was probably targeted by the shooter, and also the man who got killed was shot a month before. Now, luckily, no children were killed. However, the ages of the people who got shot was from 21 to 46. Think about it. Okay, they're shooting all range, all generations, everybody getting them bullets. Now, you're not going to see the Black Lives Matter campaign show up here, but this is a norm. I mean, actually, let me rephrase it, okay? Let me rephrase it with the rhetoric. This is the product of systematic oppression created by white supremacy for hundreds of years. These gunmen are not to be blamed for their coonery. In fact, they can't prevent themselves from shooting other niggas. I know, I get it. That's the rhetoric we gotta kind of feed into. But regardless, man, it doesn't change the fact that 12 people got shot, okay? Now, police, they're begging. The police are begging. They're like, yo, please, tell us what happened. There was four fucking hundred people at the fucking block party, okay? They're like, please, somebody tell us something. Nobody is saying shit because nobody wants to snitch. Now, apparently, there are 2 suspects still at large. Nobody's cooperating. Now, the cookout was held right next to a basketball court, and apparently, Steph Curry definitely indeed came with the Glock busting at the ops. And I know it's ridiculous because I said 400 people there. Okay, 12 people got shot, and let me tell you this, 400 is way too many niggas without metal detectors being there. Also, cops hovering over the crowd like slave masters, because let me tell you this. Okay, as much as we dislike cops, you can't be around too many goddamn Negroes, especially males, okay? You can't be around too many males, black people, without the cops listen, if there's no cop protection, I ain't gonna be there, okay? Come on, let's be honest. Violence will break out if there's no fucking cops. But let me tell you this, because I've been telling you, right? I mean, the people who I want to stay the fuck away from are 2 people. The 2 groups of people, and it's not because all of them, but it's because some of them. It's the fucking cops, because a portion of them will plan some shit on you or try to kill you, and of course, niggas, because a portion of them will rob you or kill you too. Okay, now sadly, man, because nobody is snitching and everybody believes that they cannot cooperate with the police, which is kind of sad. There were even kids at the party and kids at the block party or the cookout, whatever you want to call it. They were there in strollers. Luckily, none of them got hit, but hey, man, it's going to be a bunch of deflection tactics why no one's paying attention to this. Yes, the thing is, and that's what I hate about anybody who has some type of agenda, is that they have only one fucking focus. No matter what happens, they bring it back to their fucking focus. They can't say, yo, we got 2 problems. There's a problem with the cops. There's a fucking problem with these coons who are running around with guns. They can't focus on 2 subjects at the same time. 2 different problems. Because one contradicts their ideology and their ideology gets them paid. That's just what it is. Now, as I said, no suspects. Ain't nobody gonna get found. It's gonna be probably some street justice shit. And it's probably just gonna be a bunch of shit, man. It's hopeless. Hopeless. I know people want to sing Kumbaya, let's go on marches. I appreciate and I love the efforts by Minister or the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, but listen, marches ain't gonna help this shit. Niggas just want to be niggas at this point. And yes, it in part is created by years and years of systematic oppression, all the rhetoric. There's some truth to that. However, blaming doesn't really fix the problem. How do you fix the problem? And if you think it's a long term of, oh, you gotta change that, and come on. With the problem, there's still free will, okay? And you have to change the mindset of the people along with changing this quote-unquote theoretical or maybe just whatever you want to consider systematic white oppression that's causing all these shootouts. Because that's what people keep telling me. You can't blame the niggas who pulling the trigger. You gotta blame the institution who made them pull the trigger. I'm like, Shaggy? Whatever. But anyway, it's Woody Akademiks. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. Very sad story, man. Listen, the July 4th is coming up, and I hope the violence kind of goes down. But as evidence would suggest, the shootouts are only going to get worse. So get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. It's Woody Akademiks. Come on.